Hi everyone, thanks for joining me for this exciting update. I'm super excited because it is been a long time with my healing. That's really what I get on here and talk to you guys about is my healing. Sometimes I talk about little progress that I'm making with my studies or professions, careers, and whatnot. But this is a lot of it's about my healing, and I've been struggling, y'all. I don't even want to go into what I go through on a daily basis. Most people think that I have like some kind of OCD, little ticks and stuff like that because of the crazy things that I have to do to keep my body in alignment. Like keep step backwards a couple steps to pop my hip into socket, and it's not like something that I do that I want to do, right? So I'm glad. I had I've been making progress with the C1 chiropractor, right, upper cervical chiropractor, and he's been helping me tremendously. But my neuromuscular reprogramming therapist, Beth, I've worked with several, and they've all helped me tremendously. But she's the closest to me, and I just really vibe with her. And she really, y'all, she I call her the muscle magician. I think that just came out in my session this last time. She helped me so much. She basically reprogrammed my whole entire body. Half of it was not working. When I went in to see her, she was muscle testing, press against my pressure, and I would try to do that, and then in my brain, it was not connecting to the muscle. She'd be like, "Oh, let's try that again," and then firing no or misfire, So then she would work on me a little bit, and then let's try that again, and then it would fire like it was supposed to, right? Making really serious progress. When I went in there, I felt completely different than when I left. And she had me do these imagery of imagining my opposite shoulder to opposite hip. So right shoulder to the opposite hip and an X across the body, right? And over here, an X across the body to stabilize, right? Because I've been having a lot of issues with stabilization. Another chiropractor diagnosed me with this upper cross and lower cross syndrome. Okay, so and we were doing exercises for that, and it was working pretty well. So it's just amazing, just this imagery, and then her working on me, and then the things that I've been doing with breath work, and then working on the imagery myself. As I'm doing daily activities and working out and exercising, I had a huge breakthrough this morning before I even got out of bed. My hip was flipped around, left hip flipped around. I mean, like an extreme amount to where I had to push down into my heel, and it kind of did this turning motion inside. And then it went up my spine, up my ribs, over to my right shoulder. And then this is also doing some twisting. Now, I did have a situation to where that happened to me at some point. So now that's starting to come out, y'all. Like, I didn't know if I was going to ever get this pain out of my body. I didn't know if I was ever going to get past that point. And I hope I don't get emotional and I can make this video because I've tried several times. I think this is like the 10th time that I am shooting this, but I'm determined to tell y'all that I even being a therapist, I've been a therapist for 12 years now, and this style of therapy is like no other. It is like magic, and I'm super determined to continue learning it and get my certification in it. It is different than regular massage therapy. It's called neuromuscular reprogramming. I'm a neuromuscular therapist, which is like trigger point work. You find trigger points and knots in the body that can tend to refer patterns of pain, tightness, and tingling, right? So, but it's a step above that. It's a step extra with that. It's muscle testing to make sure the body is working right, right? Is a huge thing, right? And a lot of that we learned in school, but we never really learned how to put it together like this, right? And so, as I was writing my therapist Beth, thank you note and checking in with her this morning, I could feel like my intestines and my guts like moving around, gurgling around, flipping around like an extreme amount. I mean, to the point where I was doubled over, but now it feels better. And I can like move my arms around. I was having a lot of clicking and popping up here in the shoulder area, and now I can like move more freely. And y'all, I'm so excited. So thank you, Beth. Thank you, Jocelyn Olivier, for inventing this. But thank you, Beth, because I know that you've adapted this, but it's kind of your own thing that you do, and you are a muscle magician. So thank you, and thank you to everyone for your continued support and prayers and everything else like that, and encouragement, because it has been a long journey, y'all, but I'm finally making really good progress. So yay, hip hip hooray. And thanks again for your support. Hopefully I'll be checking in here again soon to give you some more updates, because I've been making a lot of good progress, and a lot of things, projects I've been working on and getting close to completion finally, instead of just kind of swimming around working on everything. So stay tuned and have a great day. Thanks. Bye.